Hi everybody, my name is Gayla Bartlett, and today we are here in South Hamilton on Women's Build 2023. How exciting is this? Today is my 13th build, so I am so proud to be here. We are building 4 homes for 4 single moms today. What a great experience here with Essex County Habitat for Humanity Women's Build Day. Woo-woo! Happy times here at the Habitat for Humanity's build site on Women's Build. I'm excited because we have Megan with us, the Executive Director of Essex County Habitat for Humanity. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for being here with us today. We're thrilled that the group is here with us.
It's great. So this build site is amazing, and we've interviewed a lot of different volunteers today. Can you tell us what is this going to be when it's completed?
This will be home for 10 families.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we're thrilled about it. So this site is going to be home for 10 families. There's going to be 4 3-bedroom units on this site. There's going to be 2 2-bedroom units on this site, and there will be 4 1-bedroom homes on this site.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So today we're working on the 4 homes that are for 4 single moms.
Yeah, which is exciting because
So
this
exciting.
is Women Build Week.
Exactly.
And so Women Build for 4 single moms is a particularly special week.
It is. It's very nice. And I was raised by a single mom, so knowing how hard it is and knowing that, you know, these opportunities weren't there when I was little, obviously, but this is so beautiful. And the views.
Yeah.
You cannot ask for their windows are facing like gorgeous trees that are full of leaves, and they are absolutely amazing. And they're going to have like their own community here.
Yes, yeah. And to know that the kids will also grow up in the Hamilton school system is also fantastic.
Which is great. Can you tell our viewers just a little bit about the vetting process and how the homeowners were chosen for this site?
Yes. So for the selection process for our families, we go through a really thorough process for selecting the families. So we market the homes very widely so that everybody is open to apply. We have families complete an application process. We need to make sure first that they qualify based on income. So families have to be within 40 to 60% of area median income, which is very technical sounding, but it basically means that families need to be making about $40,000 to about $80,000 a year in order to apply for one of our homes. They need to have be able to show that they have consistent income, because the families are going to have to be able to pay a mortgage for the next 30 years. And then they also need to be able to show that they have a need for housing. So we don't just pick anybody for that process. We go out and we interview them, we make sure that they have a need for housing, and then for all of the families that are selected, then we do a lottery, because as much as we wish that we could build a home for everybody who meets those qualifications, we just don't have enough homes available. So we do a lottery from all of the families that qualify, and so the 4 families who we're building for now are the first 4 families that were selected from that lottery.
And they get to work on their site. So I know they're not here with us today because they work.
Yes.
But how exciting is it for them to be a part of the builds for their own homes?
Yeah, and they have to do a minimum of 240 hours of sweat equity on their homes, which means they help build the homes alongside our volunteers. Which
is huge. And I think that's one of my most cherished memories is building alongside of so many homeowners on the Women's Build Days, and how empowering that is, and just the gratitude and just that feeling of knowing you're helping them, and there's a face to that story, which is beautiful. And your newsletter that goes out is that great connection piece. Views from the front porch? Yes. What a beautiful connection piece that is. And if you're not on their email list, you can actually sign up through the website. Is that how you sign up?
Go visit our website and you can sign up right on there, or you can view it on our website as well.
Which is great, because it's a great way to get involved, a great way to learn about volunteer opportunities and ways to donate and other ways you can help with your time and talents. So thank you so much. I know you're back and forth with all the Women Build sites today, so I appreciate you coming out and spending time with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
greatest things I think about Habitat is that we get to be on Women's Build together. And I'm so excited that I got one of our lovely volunteers to actually agree to be interviewed. So if you could let everybody know who you are.
Yeah, my name is Anna.
Hi, Anna.
I come from Schneider Electric. I do change management and communication.
Great.
Yes.
And Schneider's actually the sponsor of our Women's Build today, which is great. You're on the back of the shirts. We're wearing Schneider
Yes.
Electric on the back. She's modeling for you. Very nice. So can you tell me what you've learned so far today?
I learned so many things, new things that I didn't know even exist, like how to cut even wood. And also, more important, how to build houses for women, even a single woman.
Right.
That I didn't know even this project exists. So I love to be involved in this kind of
Awesome.
things. Yes.
And this is your first build for Habitat?
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yes.
So there's a lot of people here from Schneider, which is exciting. So it's like a team building exercise for you guys today. And do you think you'll come back to Habitat and volunteer again?
Of course. Whenever it comes the opportunity, I will come back.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. It's great to meet you.
Great
and
to
I'm
meet
going to
you
let
too.
you were sawing, weren't you?
Yes, I will.
I'm going to let you get back
I
to
will.
the magical saws.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Bye.
One of the most important people here on a build site is our site foreman. And today we have Josh. Hi,
morning.
Josh. How are
Good morning.
you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great. So excited to have you here on our Habitat Women's Build site.
It's fantastic. It's a really exciting day, very high energy, and getting a lot of stuff done.
So how many years have you been volunteering with Habitat?
Actually, I'm really new to Habitat. I've been here for about 6 months.
Oh, a rookie. I love this.
Yeah.
Great. What made you decide you wanted to volunteer and help?
So I actually work directly for Habitat. In the state of Massachusetts, we have to have somebody with a construction supervisor's license on site, and they do have to be a trained professional. So Habitat reached out to me through the city of Gloucester, and we teamed up, and we've been building.
This is great.
Yeah.
So I did ask you earlier, because he has the patience of a saint. I did ask you if you were a school teacher and you were teaching like kids in the VOTEC, and he is not, because I really think he should, his next lifetime. But what is your most rewarding experience being on the Habitat set, especially for Women's Build?
Honestly, it's just being able to pass that knowledge along. I feel like there's such a gap in the trades today, and there's really not a lot of people excited about carpentry anymore. And there's so many facets that you can take with just a little bit of knowledge that you can pick up on a Habitat site, of taking it into woodworking, into your at-home shop, doing it yourself projects, and really giving people that same level of enthusiasm and fun that I get to have every day of just loving what I do.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's just awesome, and everybody seems to really just absorb the knowledge and enjoy coming out and
Right.
not just getting some more education, but also making an impact in your community and being able to just take that and run with it. It's awesome.
Huge. And I learned about a chalk box today.
Yep.
So that is my new tool that I got to use. Usually I get to use the nail gun, which I noticed I don't have in my hand yet.
Yeah.
When is that coming out? Later?
It's this. We will be getting into the nail guns today.
Just saying, because that's
but
my favorite part.
We have to follow our order of
We
operations.
have an order of operations.
And
We're not
yep.
skipping today.
Nope, no
which is
skipping
great.
steps.
Great.
So, yeah.
And I noticed what's wonderful is that when you talked to us today, you said that, if somebody had more experience with a tool, a power tool, to go get somebody that looked more nervous, so that way there would be that partnership, which I think is huge.
Yeah. A lot of, we like to build friendships, and we like that camaraderie, and that really helps, it helps me be able to spread myself out further for all the groups of production that's happening, and it also allows those people to kind of communicate better with each other and kind of get the feeling of where each other are at skill level wise, and they can build a friendship from there, that one is kind of mentoring the other, and they're working together, and they're both learning stuff and getting to do something fun.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate you taking time with us today.
Yeah, no
He's got to
problem.
get back to the build site, because as you can see, there's people upstairs, downstairs, in the basement, everywhere making things happen. So thank you so much, Josh.
Well, thank you again, and hope you guys have fun today.
Thank you. One of the most exciting things about Women's Build Day is that we get to meet so many other really cool women that have all different backgrounds and all different livelihoods. So today I am with
Elisa Southall.
And what's so cool about this young woman is that she's actually one of the people that started the Young Professionals group for Habitat for Humanity.
Yes. So I was extremely passionate about Habitat. I did the Women's Build Day last year and then went to the gala last year and was like, how do I get more involved? And that was the answer, Young Professionals group. And so I'm helping the team really get events off the ground. We're going to do one build every season, and we're also going to go to places like restaurants and do some team building activities with the idea that we'll just come. Like, we'll also just text Rose and be like, hey Rose, she's the volunteer coordinator, and just say, hey, we want to come to a build site, you know, 1 or 2 of us, and that's okay too. We don't have to always come as a group.
I think that's great. So last year was your first women's build.
Yes.
And you loved it.
Oh, loved it. I came back twice this week just so I could do this.
I love it. Good for you. I think it's really important. This is my 13th build, and it's my favorite time of the year. I look forward to it because you get to meet so many cool women that are all over different gamuts. And some of us can't do anything with tools. Some of us learned. I got power tools for Christmas. My first year doing the women's build, I have done siding, I have done window framing, I have done Adirondack chairs in the pouring rain. There are a few builds we did in the mud, which were not my favorite builds, but you never know. When you build alongside women in mud and downpours, you have a different kind of rapport, and you just get through it together. And sometimes you just have to get through it together, right?
Absolutely.
So you have all the sawdust. What are you working on today?
We are trying to cut out a frame of a door so we can put in some LPL up in there, so make it more sturdy and be able to hold the weight and the load of the backside of the building. So we've been using the Sawzall to cut out the wood and beating the crap out of it till we get it out.
And that's one of the funnest parts, is demolition, right?
Absolutely. What can I swing a hammer at, right? Who am I? Who was annoying to me maybe last week that I couldn't get mad at them, but I can get mad at a door frame?
It's very exciting, and it's a great place to get that aggression out.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for starting the Young Professionals group. You nailed it.
I'm excited.
Woo! So, what are we going to eat at a build day, right? Everybody always asks, what's for lunch? What's for lunch? Today, we are in for a treat. We have Texas Roadhouse here. Woo! Miss Alicia, can you tell us, what is it like? You're here on a Habitat Women's Build Day.
It is an amazing feeling. I love every moment of it.
And Texas Roadhouse was kind enough to donate lunch to all the volunteers. We want to thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
Have you ever been on a women's build site before?
I actually have not.
So maybe if we're creative, we can get her to use some power tools today before she goes back to the restaurant, if all goes well.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and thank you, Texas Roadhouse, for helping us and being a great partner in the community.
You're very welcome.
What a great day we had. So much fun, so much energy, and so many wonderful women here at Women's Build. If you want to learn more about Essex Habitat for Humanity, how you can help, volunteer, or do any other things there on their build sites, at their restore, or help them plan events, so much to do. Just go to their website at essexcountyhabitat.org.